Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Emerald Gaia transmission. And we were just sharing about how important it is for us to cultivate this inner alignment, which gives us stability, which gives us a feeling of um, physical safety and assists us in processing challenging emotions that are coming up as we go through these very powerful shifts in the collective and individually. So today we're going to work with the plant medicine of the Amazon jungle, the Divine Mother, who is the wisdom keeper of this very high frequency of plants. Okay, so we're going to touch the essence of this plant medicine and see what wisdom is offered to us in this time, where a lot of us are feeling a little bit threatened or a lot threatened by some of the things that are happening in the outer world that affect our health and our physical well-being. So let's see what she has to offer to us in this transmission. So let's get started by closing our eyes. And taking deep breaths. And then we're going to focus on the root chakra. And this is the chakra that rules your physical well-being, your health, your finances, and your home, how you experience your environment. So we're going to focus on that area and breathe into that area. And we're going to bring in right away, we'll bring in the violet flame into the root chakra and just allow that vibration, that purifying vibration, to move through this energy center. And then this root chakra, you're going to ground it into the earth. So you allow this, you see a line of energy moving from the root chakra, very firmly attached to the base of your spine. And that line of energy moves through all the layers of the earth, all the way to the core. All the way to the core of Gaia, the ascended Gaia, the crystalline grid of the ascended earth. We're tapping into this ascended vibration. So again, this is a multi-dimensional experience because Gaia exists in different dimensions simultaneously. And so we're choosing to tap into the ascended Gaia, the ascended frequency of this planet. In all that we do, we keep that in mind. When we, throughout the day, when we're checking our grounding to make sure we're grounded, when we do our meditation, we make the intention, we are connecting to the ascended dimension of Gaia. And then there's an emerald green vibration rising up from the core of the earth. And we just allow that to move through all the layers of the earth into our bodies. And you can visualize the emerald green rising up through the soles of your feet, into the energy channels of the legs. And this is how we really come into our body. Just focus on the different physical parts of your body. So the soles of the feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, into the root, into the sexual organs of the body. Just allowing that green vibration to move through the lower 3 chakras. And so you start to feel a stillness. This is how so when a unexpected situation occurs and we're feeling confused or we're feeling out of sorts, this is a wonderful practice to come into stillness. And so then you see that emerald Gaia vibration rising up into the solar plexus, clearing and purifying into the heart, rising up into the throat. Into the center of the head, the brain. So you just allow the brain to absorb this frequency of light. And then it fountains out the top of the head. Again, you're feeling your body, connecting with your body, moving from the mind into the physical being, breathing into the heart. And then the crown opens to the cosmic light. And so we're immediately seeing this indigo blue. This is the star Sirius. So some galactic energy is coming forth. We're very close to the Lion's Gate, Stargate opening. And this is a Syrian vibration. So just allowing that vibration to enter in through the crown of the head if you choose. It's a very healing, supportive, and neutralizing. This energy neutralizes our attachment to the 3D matrix, to the illusion, to appearances that are systematically released into the environment. So we're neutralizing our attachment to these energies of separation, frequencies of separation, resistance. So in this space of alignment, so this is how we come into alignment. So we're grounded, connected to the earth. And that energy is moving through our system. And then we're receiving the cosmic light. And so in this way, we come into alignment, and then we start to transmit this divine frequency of light. emanating through our bodies and into the environment that we are in physically. So this is our alignment. So when we're in this alignment, we have the capacity to be in witness consciousness. We're in the witness. We're observing the world around us from a place of alignment. And when you're in the witness consciousness, this is when you're in your power. This is when you're in your sovereignty. So we practice this daily, this alignment. And so then we connect with the heart, and this is where we experience the inner divinity in the heart. So breathe into that space of the heart. And we surrender to this divinity. And you may see a form of an expression of the divinity that you resonate with come forth in this space. So this is where you communicate with the inner divinity. In whatever form this divinity communicates with you. And you may see a form, feminine or masculine, or it may just be a feeling, a presence. It all depends on what you resonate with and how the divine is communicating with you. And so each communication, each relationship that we have with the divine is unique. And it's part of your unique journey. So we claim that, we honor that this divine union is sacred. And so then we surrender to that union. We surrender to that connection. And it's pure, it's authentic. It's nothing that you have to learn or read or believe. It is you, inside of you, this inner connection. And you just sink into that connection. You just allow yourself to just saturate yourself with that union. Just letting go all the shoulds, letting go of how it's supposed to be so that it's right. And knowing, claiming the purity of this connection and the purity and authenticity of your unique connection and the way that you communicate and relate to the divine is sacred. It doesn't have to be like the way that anybody else does it. It's your relationship, it's your connection. And the more we claim that, the less likely we are to be pressured to do something we don't want to do, or to believe something that we don't really believe, or go along with the crowd when we really feel that it's not for us. The more we claim that inner union and the uniqueness of your union and honor that and respect it and allow it, the more any kind of shame unravels. Because the shame comes because you didn't do it right, or there's something wrong with you, and why can't you be like other people, and all of those kinds of energies that are coming up for all of us now as we deepen into union. These very deep vibrations, these very deep obstructions to union come forth, and they will come forth as I'm not doing it right, I'm wrong. Why did I do this? I shouldn't have done that. Why is it like this for me? All of those kinds of things. We are going, all those frequencies of separation, we are going to allow them to come forth. You just see and feel that all that we're experiencing now. And we know that these are frequencies of separation that are coming forth to be integrated, to be recalibrated, to be aligned with this inner divine presence. And then the more sober, it's like this, we become sober, emotionally sober. We can face and be present with any emotion. So we don't have to escape it. We don't have to cringe and in shame. We don't have to be afraid of feeling that we're going to be overwhelmed, that we're going to be overtaken by this density. We can face it. And this is what the Lion's Gate is about, that we are manifesting this courage, this way of courageousness in our everyday life, that we face our emotions. And we feel them. And that's how we become present, rock solid. Because most of what derails us or knocks us out of, it can even knock you out of your body, are these very strong emotions. So take deep breaths. And again, we're using every unexpected emotional trigger, any unexpected meltdown. We've all had them. Instead of being ashamed, we say, wow, let's face this. Let's take a look at this. Something is clearing. I'm deepening. I'm not going backwards. I'm deepening. All this work is worth it. All of what we're doing is working. Because the mind will say, oh, you've wasted your time. Why are you spending all your time doing this work? It doesn't do anything. You're still the same. You haven't changed at all. That's what the mind is going to say. So just know that that's what the mind is going to say. And you're going to be in your witness consciousness and you're going to say, oh, I'm deepening. I'm deepening into union. That's why this is coming up. So that I can feel it, I can face it, and then I can offer it to the divinity. I offer this pattern of separation to the divinity, to the fire of love. So take deep breaths and just allow whatever comes up for you to be there. And receive this light language transmission. From Emerald Gaia. Ana ini chinakena e ke soko aha anai. Sono aha nai nai shinakini chinakarai cheke chikoro ana asoko ha nai sono anai. Shonokora ahi ini shinake sakosoa. Sono aha nai. Sono aha nai. Sonoa ushonoa ana asana kene shinokorai chiki sokoshua. Hini chinikene chikorai chiniki saki ha at sukonoa. Sana ina I chinoa ha nai. Sonoa ha nai sakosoa. Soskorishnokoa ha. So this light language is so nourishing and loving. So just allow yourselves to absorb this love, this inner standing, this support. So So ha nai shinaku. Allow the emerald vibration to enfold you. So no, and soothe you. Shunoa nai sonoa ha nai ni shinkine shike shakorai. So this is the vibration that's happening underneath all the fear, underneath the pressure to conform or not conform. Those two, it's the same energy. It's the same energy. Be aware it's the same energy. Fear of COVID, fear of vaccine. It's the same separation frequency. And then it's just polarized. So offering that to the fire. Just offering it to the fire. Offering it to the fire. Control. Energy of control. They're the same because both frequencies create separation. If you take the vaccine, you don't want to be with people that aren't vaccinated. If you aren't vaccinated, you don't want to be with people that are vaccinated. That's all it is. It's an illusion to create separation. So we in the quantum light practice, we know this. So we use that energy to excavate frequencies of separation inside ourselves. We use this as an opportunity to deepen into union. So these resistances come up, this pressure, this shame in this environment. And so we use it. This is a way to get to these very deep-rooted frequencies. If this wasn't happening in the outer world, we would not be getting to these very deep levels of separation inside of us. So again, attention, focusing on the inner quantum field, just allowing anything to come up, and then offering it to the fire of love, union. And honoring your choice. What you choose for you is sacred. It doesn't have to match what anyone else is doing. You choose what's right for you. Shunua ana ini chinekene chinokorai chiki sokoshua. So skora ha ana ane ini chineki chinokorai chiki sokoa e chiki sinin kini chine chiki. Calling forth the blue ray, the Syrian ray. Shunua ini chinekene chiki shokorai chiki sokosorua. Sonoha, and the vibration of the jungle, this vibrant, lush field of high vibrational frequencies of plant, like the plant essence. Sonoa anai ini chinake chike sakara ha nai ini chinake chinake sono no no and no 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 sakuro no no chicken no no chicken no no nai hai nai sakuro no no nai chike sakuro sakuro no no Hananani, no 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 no, Ha kini cheka he seke sokora he chike sokoswa. Deep breaths into the brain. Bringing balance into the brain, into the pineal gland. So this plant medicine is moving into the pineal gland, at the center of the head. So just focus on that area and receive these sound frequencies from the plant medicine. The master plant, ayahuasca, is here. Sana ini chikane suna ha sana ini chike chike suna ini chiki suna inai hane inai chuna ha na so surwa ha na inai ya suno kini chikai chike chikorai hanai. Breathing into the brain, just allowing every cell of the brain to absorb this medicine. This is divine immunity. Chana haini senakai chiki shakoswa. Hainai nai ai. Sonoa hanai shinakoroa hanai sonoa. Shanai nai chinaki sonokoroa. Sowaha nai chin. And maintaining a state of sovereignty in your daily life. So you must choose what you allow into your consciousness. You must maintain a very high frequency of light in the daily life. So that you can hear the voice of the inner presence. If we're just allowing ourselves to absorb all this information constantly throughout our day, it's very difficult to identify the inner voice because the inner voice is subtle and the inner voice is unique to you. So take a deep breath. And you know, each of us knows what we do that's high vibrational and what we do that's low vibrational. You know what it is for you. So again, we're offering it to the fire, more capacity to maintain, to sustain our state in these pure frequencies of light that are emanating from this inner presence. Hanai soko hanai neche seneko hanai sonoahana. Okay, again, focusing on the brain, the left and right hemispheres of the brain. The neural pathways are being cleansed and purified, and you can visualize the emerald green vibration in the neural pathways of the brain, the thought processes. Any resistance is being cleared, resistance to what is occurring in the outer world. Just allowing that emerald green vibration to move through the neural pathways. Take deep breaths. Hinkini keiki sukoha anai ini karara nanai. Chanananai. Chanananai ini ki keiki kiskoha anai chikane chikisukoha. Hanakine kuroha. Isiki shikanene kini chicken sanai sanai na shono ha nai. Ono soro rahanai ai ai no no soro nai ai 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 ani sono Hana kuru ai 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 nai na kuru hana ne shina kuru ai 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 hana china kai chike chikor surah shana anai china kora he se kese kesuku sua. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. Allowing the pineal gland, the center of the head, to absorb that frequency, the master plant. Sanai Shanai, Sanai Shanai, Sanai Sono Shuaha, Sanai Shano Wahanai. Breathe into the heart. And we're going to bring in the violet ray. And this is the ascended being, ascended light being, Sarah, is coming forth. And Sarah is the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua, and she is bringing forth in this new age the sacred marriage, the union of the balancing of the feminine and masculine energies. The androgynous star child, the creative life force, liberated from the 3D matrix, the ascended Gaia. Ooh. Just allowing this violet flame to enter in through the crown of the head, again, sweeping through all the neural pathways of the brain, the violet ray. So visualize violet fire moving through your system, the violet flame, especially the throat, activating the throat. And this capacity to advocate for yourself, to advocate for your vision, and to be authentic to yourself, not to what the crowd is saying, not the pressure to conform or the pressure to rebel, because again, the pressure to conform and the pressure to rebel, it's the same. It's the same pressure. So you must choose what's right for you, for your unique system. And it's okay. It's fine, whatever you choose. Soroaha nai seneki shakai chiki sonoa. So skoro sonoaha anai ni shinekene sake. Soroaha, soroaha. So again, unplugging from the tribal consciousness, the collective, and plugging into the ascended Gaia. And the ascended Gaia, the frequency of the ascended Gaia, honors you. You're honored, you're cherished, you're respected. You're in alignment. and you're contributing in your own unique way, that is honored and valued. Even if it's different than what you see others around you doing. So this is the purpose of the Green Mother activations, is to come into your sovereignty and your vibrational autonomy. Fully realized being. And then from that place of sovereignty, coming into union, into oneness. And in this way, you become very strong. You become a visionary. No matter what is occurring in the outer world, you're living your life as a visionary. You are original, you are fearless. You may be the only one in your family that is doing this work. And it is okay. It's completely fine. Because you have chosen to be here for liberation. So you accept what you've chosen and you claim it. You are a visionary. So allow yourself to continue to receive. Just take a few really deep breaths and be aware of your grounding. Offering thanks for this wisdom coming forth from the plant medicine. This sacred expression of Gaia. Sarah's violet flame. The Syrian goddess Stargate. The galactic beings of light that came forth today, and many others. Thank you. Offering so much gratitude. And allowing a final blessing, a final frequency of the Emerald Gaia to rise up through all the layers of the earth into our physical vessel, sealing out all that we have completed and sealing in these new frequencies of light that we now have access to in our everyday reality. We're anchored into the Emerald Gaia, the ascended Gaia. We are anchoring into that frequency, into that dimension. So with this Emerald Gaia transmission, we are activating a remembrance in the moment, that when we're in a moment that's unexpected or confusing, that our visionary capacity brings us to the inner quantum field immediately. Focus on the inner quantum field and our alignment, just like Gandhi did. Sonoha, Jairam, Sukuaha, Naishinakishanakwai, Chikisakushwa. Focus on the heart and the inner presence. And then you're going to see a sphere of light, a golden sun, hovering above the crown chakra. And this golden sun is filled with divine codes of health and vitality, union, sovereignty. And you can see this beautiful golden sun vibrating, pulsating. And then you allow that sphere of light to enter in through the crown of the head. And it's like it cascades into the inner quantum field. You're absorbing that light, those codes, into every cell of your body. This golden light. Union, divine union. Offering thanks to the Amazon region of the planet, which some consider to be the lungs of the planet. So just receiving that light fully, that golden light into the lung area of your body. That golden light is clearing all the respiratory passages in the lungs. Receiving the plant essence into these respiratory passages. This light is just opening and illuminating this area of the body, just removing any stagnant energy with this light. So you just see the lungs vibrating with this golden emerald frequency, golden green, moving through the lungs, this fusion of earth and cosmic energy. So just allow that to move through your system, being absorbed by the cells of the lungs. Hana ine chere surukora ha cheke sakana I cheke sana shiki koro aha nai sana ine cheke chikora ha na ine cheke chikora ha ine chiki skosoba hana ine cheneke cheke skosoba nai. And just allowing any stagnant energy to just release into the earth through the grounding cord, where it will be recycled. This energy is purified in the earth. And then it rises up into your body, revitalized. This pure essence of Gaia rising up into the body, into the lungs. Just clearing all these passages so that the air flows freely through the lungs. And then also this gold light is moving into the nose and the sinuses, the nasal passages, cleansing, clearing, updating the cells in this area so they're vibrating at a very high frequency of light. Into the brain. Balancing the brain. Okay, beautiful. Again, so much gratitude for the quantum light practice and the beings of light that came forth today, and all the beings of light, the divine beings of light in our circle, and the Emerald Gaia, offering thanks for this beautiful collaboration that we experience today, co-creation. Align with the divinity that is you.